CRF1100 Adventure Sports has this large gap or a tunnel in the front of the fuel tank below the handlebar triple clamps. So when you're riding at higher speeds on the highway, even though you have a large windscreen, you still get a wind updraft from this tunnel, which causes a lot of wind buffeting on your helmet. So let's see what I could do on my bike to avoid this issue. You're watching the GSAT Rider. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Hey guys, गुड इवनिंग। यहाँ पे एकदम मस्त क्लियर स्काइज है, धूप पड़ रही है, 1 घंटे में अंधेरा होगा। सो टुडे आई हैव गॉट अ पैकेज फ्रॉम द बिग बैड बाइक्स एंड दिस माय फर्स्ट motorcycle accessory of 2022. So I'm going to unbox it. I've been waiting for it from last year. I had requested Sean to source it for me and he has it. I pinged him today and he actually just got it today. So I got it delivered before it was even listed on their website, which is a nice coincidence. So I'll unpackage it. It's a really tiny thing, but I'm hoping it will make a big difference to my riding. I'll unbox it and show you what it is. So you can see it's a small package, which is it's actually a small thin cardboard package put in a clim bag with my name on it. मैं इसको unbox कर रहा हूँ और को दिखाऊंगा. I'll let you know what is there inside it. So I've already cut 2 parts of it. I think this should be good enough. Let me pull out what's inside it. So give me 1 second for that. I'm going to keep it like this. इसमें क्या आ रहा है? All right. This is the package that I got. And as you can see, it is Pyramid Honda CRF1100L Africa Twin Adventure Sports matte black wind deflector. I think this is from UK and it has been sourced. It's basically a plastic part cut out that fits into the above the fuel tank, which covers up the gap so that there's no updraft of the wind from the forks of the front wheel under the helmet. So I think I will actually install it and see if there is a difference. You can see that above the main label they have their own Big Bad Bikes. It's imported in January 2022. Woohoo! I'm going to open this bubble wrap, which I think just put up as a safety for the equipment. Let me use this to cut this off. You can see the actual bag is inside here. So I'll see if I can slide it out from there. There you go. I was able to slide out the bubble wrap. And this is what you have inside now. This is much more clear. Looks like the plastic part is there, and then this is the other part which is used to fit. There should be 4 screws, 4 spacers, 2 big and 2 small. I can see 2 big ones and 2 small ones. 2 long screws, 2 shorter screws, thicker but shorter screws, 2 thinner but longer screws, 4 spacers, and there's a washer, 2 washers as well. So I think this is a very simple install. There are many simple installs, but this will be the first install I will do on the bike myself. Yeah, I think unpacking to ho gaya. Rest of the video I will continue downstairs once I go to the bike and do the install. So I'm at the bike and plan to fit this pyramid wind deflector in this huge. The updraft comes from this big gap. So even if you have this windshield up here, it does not really help protect from the wind, because the updraft comes from here and goes straight onto your helmet or visor or whatever. So I think I need to remove 1, 2, 3, and there's one more screw here. These 4 screws, when I remove, to replace them with what I have there. So let's get started. So you can see that I have opened this pyramid thing. It will fit here. I have loosened the screws up over here, here and there. I'm taking out these things and seeing how to fit it now. And keep getting started. Bye. So you can see all the parts are here. These are the 2 shorter but thicker screws. These are the 2 longer but thinner screws, all with their respective washers. So there you can see the black and white spacer bushes. They sit on the other side of the wind deflector, between the tank and the wind deflector. So let's get started with assembling things. You can see the pyramid has been fixed. The small scratch that came here while fitting it, I guess, निकल जाएगा, plastic है तो. But yeah, it covers up the hole. Ride पे जाना पड़ेगा to know how much the wind blast has gone down. So there is a small gap that remains with the washers so that the airflow goes through. I don't know if you can see it. Otherwise it fits snug. The handle is able to turn and all that. Let's see from the other side. You can see this small gap here. And this fits. The Barkbuster's handlebar clamps scratch against the deflector when the handle is turned left or right extreme. A handlebar riser would have avoided this problem. I've rotated the handlebar slightly upwards such that the Barkbuster clamps no longer scratch the wind deflector. The pyramid wind deflector has substantially reduced wind buffeting on my helmet, even after switching to a shorter windshield for better visibility.